Hey everybody, this is Darnell Critton in from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, and leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And this is my happy Friday morning updates. Okay, now keep in mind, on weekends, my show is at random. So don't forget my previous shows, my, that you see on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That's still the same. Right now, I mean, it's gonna be kind of tough, to get to do weekend shows because I work on weekends. So I figure, it's a nice day. I got a little time to kill, so these shows is at random. So we're gonna start the show off a little early, and for starters, let's get this out the way right now. Okay, let me go here. And if this is your birthday month for the month of April, happy birthday from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I guess your next question is, how can I be a part of the birthday shout out? It is the most easiest thing in the world, like baking a cake or riding a bike. For starters, you gotta sub to the show. That's number one. Number two, after you sub to the show, you give me a thumbs up, letting me know that you've already subbed to the show. Number three, you leave in the comments to let me know the day of, whether if it's before or after. Leave what you want me to say, and then once I see that in the comments right away, I will be more than gladly to give you a shout out live on my show. The reason why I do birthday shout outs, this is my way of saying thank you to all 318 of my subscribers. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to everybody at PlayStation Network and the YouTube community. Thank you so very much for even just putting up with me for this long. So again, birthday shout outs, I do that every month. Okay, so that is important. This is my way of saying I appreciate you guys. Thank you for just being a part of what I do. Okay, welcome to the stream. This is DCN Networks presents Power Players. If you're watching, if you're new to the show right now, thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's give out updates. Give out updates. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That comes out, I think, May 4th or the 5th, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the last final chapter in Marvel MC Universe on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I've seen 1, I've seen 2. I'm ready for 3. Okay, I'm ready for 3. You got a lot of cool movies coming out, but this is definitely one of them. So I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna go see this week. It just came out recently. The new Super Mario Brothers movie. Yes. Sorry if the picture's a little disorientated. I kind of got that off of Yahoo, so it's the closest I can get. But you kind of get a general idea of what it looks like. So yeah, the Super Mario Brothers movie. Right now, it grossed pretty big at the box office. I have to get back with my resources as far as the numbers, but it did gross pretty big as far as one of the first video game movies they ever had in years. Because I think the last video game movie I done saw was kind of old school back in the mid, going into the I think 80s and 90s when they did Jean Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia, to the late great Raul Julia, God rest his soul, when they did Street Fighter. So now to see this, it's a great family movie. So when I get the chance, I will find out as far as how much they made opening day in the box office. But I did hear a lot of great, outstanding reviews. So if you got kids, grandkids, great family movie. If you're a gamer like I am, and if you love anything that's part of the Nintendo universe, and again, shout out goes out to Nintendo Entertainer of around the world. Shout out goes out to DreamWorks and Illumination. Uh, these are the guys who really put this together, and I think I'm definitely going to see it because I'm a gamer. So I'm going to support this movie. So it looks good, you know. And shout out goes out to uh, the guy who plays Star Wars. It'll come to me. Chris Pratt. Yeah, now it came to me. Shout out goes out to Chris Pratt, who plays the voice of Mario, and Charlie Day, who plays the voice of Luigi. I gotta find out what the other actors is. Oh yeah, and shout out goes out to the Tenacious One himself, to Tenacious D himself. One of my favorites, coolest guy. I mean, it's not a movie that I didn't like him in. The infamous Jack Black. Yes, you know, if you know who Jack Black is, he played in all the Jumanjis. He played in the Tenacious D movie. He also played in Anchorman. What else he played in? He played it. He played in it all, you know. So, in one of my favorite movies that I definitely love Jack Black in, School of Rock. So, for him to play the voice of Bowser, 2 words, nailed it. You couldn't have picked a better choice. So, this great family movie, and keep in mind, speaking of families, I'll get this out the way. Easter is this Sunday. Unfortunately, I have to work, so think of it as Easter's this Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna do an Easter show or not because I have to work Sunday, but I will say in advance, early in advance, Happy Easter Sunday. I'm saying it in advance right now because I gotta work. So Happy Easter Sunday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. So um, so, you know, Sunday's right around the corner. So if you got the family, take the kids, take the family, go see. Here's an idea: go see Super Mario Brothers on Easter Sunday. You know, let the kids go out and watch a movie, come home, decorate some eggs, and chill with the chocolate bunnies, man, and just have some fun. So yeah, happy Easter early Sunday in advance from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Okay, what else I need to bring up to the show? Um, gotta bring this up right now. Gotta bring this up right now. Transformers: Rise of the Beast. June 8th. You got a lot of cool, crazy movies that's coming out in June. Batman is one of them. But if I don't see any other movie, the two main movies I want to see in June is Transformers: Rise of the Beast. That's one. And the reason for that because I'm a huge Transformer fan. Anything in the Transformer universe, I love. And shout out goes out to one of my favorite voice actors of all time, next to the late great Kevin Conroy, aka Batman, which I'm gonna bring Batman up in a minute too. Shout out goes out to Peter Cullens, who plays the voice of Optimus Prime, and I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. So you got, I'll give you a little brief hit. You got the Autobots, you got the Maximals, the Predacons. You might have a couple of Decepticons here and there, but other than that, if you haven't seen the trailer, see the trailer. I like this movie because they take it back as far as old school Generation One, combined with a little bit of Beast Wars because you got Optimus Primal in there. You got RC. You got a few little variety characters in this movie as far as Transformers is concerned. So go see it. Go see Transformers. That's one of the movies I definitely want to see in June. The next movie, I did say there was two movies I want to see. The next favorite movie I want to see, if nothing else, if I can pull it up, and I think this was gonna say DC right now. You guessed it, The Flash. Yes, The Flash comes out in June. I think that comes out like around June, somewhere like around June 8th or 9th. But I will keep everybody posted as far as release date. Shout out goes out to Urza Miller, who plays the Flash. Shout out goes out to Ben Affleck, who plays Batman. But the main reason why I'm gonna see it, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna even lie to you. The main reason I want to see it is because of this guy. I mean, if you a Batman fan like I am, I'm seeing it because of this brother right here. The old school 1988 Tim Burton, the original G, the original gangster himself, the man in black. And I ain't talking about the other men in black with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, even though they cool too. No, I'm talking about the Cape and Cow himself, Mr. Michael Keaton. So you can't go wrong with this. You're getting two Batmans, one Flash, and all the same movie inside the metaverse. Man, sign me up. They gonna get my money. So yes, uh, I'm definitely gonna see it. I wanted to really see after over 30 years, he does it one more time. So again, shout out to the original gangster, the original OG, the original Tim Burton, aka Michael Keaton Batman. So if I don't see no other two movies at the end of this year, The Flash and Transformers are my two main movies. And keep in mind in the comments, what movies do you want to see this summer? Do you want to see Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you want to see Flash? Do you want to see Super Mario Brothers? Do you want to, I mean, what do you want to see? Because you got a lot of cool movies coming out. Speaking of movies, I did saw, and I just not too long saw not too long ago. I did see Shazam: Fury of the Gods. If you've seen the first one, I assure you, you definitely gonna love the second one. So in some places they are still showing Shazam: Fury of the Gods. I think that's the last movie I saw. Before that, I saw Creed 3. That was amazing. So you got a lot of cool stuff out there. So, and last, I'm gonna give out my final shout outs in a few minutes. Let's talk about games. Let's see. And right now, John Wick 4 is like pretty much still the number one movie at the box office right now. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna see it eventually. I'm gonna see it soon. If not that, then um, Super Mario Brothers. Let's see what else as far as new release games. Pull this up right now. A whole lot coming in June. The new Street Fighter 6. I repeat, the new Street Fighter 6 will be released also in June. A couple of days ago, I just finished praying off my pre-order for the game, so that's done, and I can't wait to get that. Now it's been a while because the last game I did play was Street Fighter 5, so now in Street Fighter 6, you got some old and new characters. The good thing about it, it's open world. You get to play tournaments, pretty much the same as 5. But the cool thing I like about this game, and I did a little research, you can create your own Street Fighter. That's right. You heard me right. You can create your own damn Street Fighter. Don't get any better than that. All right. So we get rid of that. We'll talk more future later about Street Fighter. And then coming next month in May, let me see if I can pull this up because I'm about to do my little final shout outs before I go. This is 2 is coming out May 14th. And it's coming out soon. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I'm definitely gonna get this game because I'm a huge Zelda fan. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Now, if you're a Zelda fan like I am, the last Zelda game they ever made was Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which I gotta admit that is anything in the Zelda universe I'm gonna get. I pretty much got every Zelda game, and out of all the Zelda games, I think my two favorite ones will be Ocarina of Time and, believe it or not, Breath of the Wild. So this is like the continuation of Breath of the Wild, but it's called Tears of the Kingdom. Check out some of the trailers on YouTube as far as gameplays and graphics and all that stuff. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. So if you're a Zelda fan, you want to add this to your Nintendo Switch or your Nintendo Switch OLED, definitely get uh, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That's a must. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of gameplay on that too. Do I got one more? Let's see. We talked about Creed 3. We talked about this. Talk about birthday shoutouts. Talk about just Shazam. And that's about it. So my little robot buddy, you go on break. You did your job, and I'm almost finished with my show. Let me get out my final shout out before I end my show. So again, shout out goes out to the president and founder of DC Networks and Power Players, Sean Harris. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm glad I brought up Sean's name right now. Sean has his own show. So if you go to Sean Bolland on YouTube, that's Sean SeanBolland. So if you go to Sean Bolland, as far as the president of DCN Networks and Power Players, he has his own little show on YouTube. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I just got on the camera recently, so he's doing a lot of testing on the show. So please support his show just as much as support mine's. He might do his show at random, so the way he does is a little different than mine. But if you happen to see him on YouTube or on PlayStation, go to Sean Bolland, Bolland. Go to his show and see what it's like. Tell me what you think. So again, to him as well, to everybody at the Harris headquarters here in Chicago, his family, shout out goes out to them. To my goddaughter Sarah, shout out goes out to her. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you. To yes, Officer D will be at North and Sherfield Commons later on today. That's why I'm in uniform, because I got to wrap this show up. So you'll be seeing Officer D there soon to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that other cool stuff. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate families, to Crit and Cologne, shout out goes out to you. To my family out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, Dimitri Can Johnson, future Mrs. Critton, shout out goes out to you as well. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To my boys, my best friends, my brothers, yes. To my best friend of years besides Sean, Michael Willis, shout out goes out to you. To my sensei, as far as gaming, Roderick Strong, haven't heard from you in a while. Shout out goes out to you and your family. To my other cats, um, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. And I also want to give a shout out to who else? Oh, if you haven't got this game, I'll bring it up one last time. Get WWE 2K23. That's available out right now on all formats, on PlayStation and on Xbox. I think it's coming soon to the PC. I have to do a little more research on that, but when they say they made it even stronger, they not lying. I love 2022, but they really did snap in 2023, so you definitely want to get that. So who else I need to give a shout out to? To Larry Leonard. Um, Thank you so much for leaving comments on my Facebook page. And keep in mind, this too will immediately be followed on Facebook. Okay, so please tell all your family, tell all your friends, check out the show. Okay, because and I tell anybody, I've been doing this show for so long. It's not up to me. It never was up to me. It's what the viewers want from me. And if you need some comments or anything you want to see on the show, or if something you don't understand, please let me know. Who else I need to get a shout out to? Shout out goes out to my little sister. Haven't heard from in a while. Shout out goes out to Wednesday and my little niece Heaven. Miss you guys so much. Miss you guys. Love you. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. And that's basically it. So, and if I miss anybody in the shout outs, leave in comments. I need more subscribers, but what I even love even more, comments, because I've been saying this for the longest. I'm just 20% of this show. I'm just the name, the face. The bill is due in 2 weeks. The 80% are you guys, Because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't do what I do so much, and that's just make sure that I run a cool show and everybody enjoys. So that's pretty much that. So I'm about to end the show right now. And in three, two, one. You hear that music? That means my Happy Friday morning update show has come to a closure and its final destination. And that is about it. Well, in a minute, I'm gonna be playing me some WWE 2K 2023 because there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to unlock, and it's a lot of things I want to do on that game. So I'm gonna be playing that in a few moments, and we go from there. So, and keep in mind, don't forget this Sunday is Easter. I may do an Easter show, I may not, but that's why I'm saying it in advance right now. So just in case if I'm not around, it's already been dealt here on the show. And that's about it. And I'm about to get out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, I see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later.